Hey everyone, welcome to your strength training workout. Today we're gonna focus on lower body and core. We're gonna work for a minute, have 20 seconds of rest, and we will get this done. So follow along and let's do it. All right, first thing we're gonna do, lay down on your mat, on the ground, wherever you're at. We're gonna do glute bridges. So you're just gonna lay flat, raise all the way up. Make sure you are squeezing through the core, through the glutes, and then lower back down. Try to keep your back as straight as possible, and let's do this. Remember, go through your full range of motion that you can do. These minute workouts are not exactly for reps, but for moving through your full range of motion. So you may be going slower than me or quicker than me. Just do what works for your body at this moment. Try to keep your neck flat on the ground, and you can do that by pressing your chin slightly towards your chest. Okay, go ahead and relax. Nice job. The next thing we're gonna do is calf raises. So go ahead and stand up. And I'll explain before we start. So feet are about hip width apart, back is as straight as possible, and you're just gonna press straight up and down. So go ahead and let's start. Do those with me. It's really good to strengthen our feet and our calves for hiking and working on that stability in the ankles, and that's what these calf raises help with, in addition to getting our calves nice and strong, which we need for uphills. Nice job. Remember, back straight. Core is engaged through almost all of these exercises. Even when you're walking and hiking, you want to make sure that your core is engaged. That's going to help protect the low back and just make your back and core stronger for when we start adding weight with our backpacks. All right, nice job. Okay, go ahead and stop. The next thing we're gonna do are reverse lunges. So instead of doing a lunge with going forward, you're gonna take that foot and go back and then down. So here it's working on balance, and then you're gonna switch legs. So let's go ahead and get started. So doesn't matter what leg we're gonna start with. Slight bend in the knees. Remember, core engaged. This is good for working on your balance as well, especially if you are on an uneven surface like I am. Remember, when you're going down, you want to keep that knee in line with the ankle. So make sure you're not pushing that knee forward. Remember, complete movements here. We're not about reps, we're about going through the motion. This will help with mobility as well. Okay, nice job everyone. All right, next thing we're gonna do are squats. So feet are about hip width apart, toes are slightly out, and you're just gonna squat all the way down until about the point where your thighs are parallel to the ground. And we're gonna continue doing those. So let's go ahead and get started. So squat down, stand back up. Nice deep squat here. Remember, knees and hips are in line. You're still engaging through the core, and you'll feel this in your glutes. You're doing great, you guys. And depending on your fitness level, again, you can increase or decrease the intensity. Focus here is full range of motion, getting that mobility working. Nice job. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna straighten out my mat here since I've moved it a bit. We're gonna do side lunges. So you're gonna step to the side, squat down nice and low, back to the center, switch legs. Ready? We got 3 seconds. All right, let's begin. Nice, long step out to the side. You'll feel a nice stretch through the groin area, working on that mobility from our hips onto the side here. You're doing great, everyone. I know it's only week 1. But we're gonna put the effort in, and our time on the trail this fall is gonna be easy because we're gonna do the hard work that we need to do now to get ready. And this is all part of the adventure, right? All right, one more on this side. All right, fantastic. Okay, we're gonna do it all again. So 2 rounds of this. So go ahead and lay down. Work on those glute raises. So nice flat back. Spine is straight. Press that chin into the ground a little bit to straighten out your neck. And let's go ahead and get started. So raise all the way up and down. As high as you can go with these glute raises. Nice job, one more. Good, relax. All right, come up slowly. Make sure you're not too dizzy. All right, next thing we're gonna do are our calf raises. So feet are about hip width apart, feet are straight ahead. And let's go ahead and start. Raise up and back down. Again, full range of motion with the ankles. Core is engaged. Think about that full range, ankle stability. We always forget about our feet and our ankles, but it's such an important part of hiking, right? That's why these simple exercises, but they are really effective. All right, go ahead and stop. Next thing we're gonna do are the reverse lunges. So get set up for those. Remember, we're stepping back, coming down, so the knee is in line with the ankle on the front foot. Ready? Let's get started. Slight bend when you're up front here. Keep those knees slightly bent. Full range of motion in the back, so you're extending that back leg. This is good for balance, stability, of course mobility, and we're getting a nice stretch through the hip flexor and quads during this one. Don't forget about your core. Back is also straight. Extra challenge if you're on uneven ground. Okay, we got this. Last one. Go ahead and come up. All right, squats. Feet are hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Toes are about 45 degrees out. And you're just gonna squat all the way down till the thighs are parallel. Come back up. Let's go ahead and begin. Good job. Make sure you're coming all the way up, standing all the way up, straight back. Getting that full range of motion through the hips. Again, doesn't matter how fast you go. We want to get full range of motion. All right, go ahead and stop. Next thing are our side lunges. So you're gonna step out to the side as far as you can, lunge down, back to center, and then to the other side. Few more seconds. Hey guys, make sure you get some water if you need, okay? I know we're going pretty fast here, but you can always hit pause, get some water, come back. Let's go ahead and get started. Remember, straight back. You can see I'm leaning forward a bit here, but the back isn't rounding, it's still straight. Nice job, guys. 20 seconds left. We got this. And then we're moving straight on to core. Because besides our legs, core is so important for trekking and maintaining our mobility. All right, go ahead and stop. We're gonna come down to the ground and you're gonna get in a tabletop. So I'm gonna explain this real quick. One arm is gonna go out, one leg is gonna go back. We're gonna come down and then do the other. All right, let's get started. Try to keep your back as flat as possible. You're gonna feel your core engaged here. And just reach as far as you can. Get that full extension of the spine and the arms. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead and finish up. Beautiful. Okay, next thing you're gonna do is sit back, and your legs are slightly bent. You're gonna reach all the way up and then bring the knees in. So all the way out and back in. Your feet are gonna remain off the ground. Let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you get that good reach with the hands. This is great for core. And this is also good for getting some mobility through the shoulders. If your lower back hurts during this, then just extend so that the legs are down and then you bring them back up, all right? We don't want any injuries here. You gotta know what your own body is capable of. We'll get that strength and we'll get there. Your shoulder blades stay on the ground. You're just lifting your neck up off the ground. Okay, last one. Great job, you guys. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is our side planks. So you're gonna come up to a side here. Hand can be on the hips. It can be up, wherever your challenge is, and then you're just gonna slightly dip. Take as many breaks as you need. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do a minute on each side. That's gonna be a lot. So if the dips get to be too much, then just hold that side plank as much as you can. And you can put that hand down if you need. Just try to keep your spine as straight as possible. I know this is a tough one. You could also put that leg here if this is just getting too much. Cross that leg in front, which is what I'm gonna keep doing because my lower back is starting to hurt. And we're not going after injuries here. Good job. Fantastic. All right. Slowly go to the other side. All right, 10 seconds. Go ahead and get set up. I feel like I have an extra challenge on this side because I'm going downhill. All right, go ahead. Get that balance. Get those side planks. Remember, modify whoever you need to by putting that leg there. We neglect our core a lot, especially our obliques. And we don't have a lot of mobility that goes through the side body, so these get extra hard, which is why we need to do them more. Keep going, you guys. All right, we're done with those. Okay, so we are gonna go back and do some repeats. So we're gonna start with our bird dog. So tabletop, remember opposite arm, opposite leg, and you're gonna reach out as far as your extension will allow. So go ahead and get started. Flat back, take your time here. Engage the core, engage all parts of the back to reach, work on that extension. Great job. Okay, go ahead and stop. We're gonna do our overheads again. So our crunch and reach overhead. So remember, legs are slightly bent. Adjust my microphone. Knees are gonna come in and all the way out. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead. Shoulder blades are on the ground. Reach all the way with your shoulder rotation. Couple more, you guys are doing great. All right, done with that one. Okay, so we are going to do, let's see. We're gonna do a Superman. So flat on your belly, raise everything up and back down. Go ahead and get started. Guys, if this is a bit too much, you can do opposite arm, opposite leg with this. And then you can work up to doing both at the same time. So again, do what's best for you. Last one, hold it, bring it up, hold, 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 keep holding, and relax. Nice job. All right, let's go ahead and stretch. Great job today, you guys. Feet straight out. Go ahead and just fold. So hinge at the hips instead of rounding at the back. Hinge at the hips as much as possible. If you need to bend your legs here, that's fine. And then once you're there, you could just kind of walk them out to where your flexibility allows. Just let the head relax. Release, come back up. Let's do a hurdler stretch. So go ahead and bring one leg in, bottom of the foot goes to the thigh. Hips face the foot that's extended. And then just same thing, kind of hinge at the hips. Not too much rounding in the back, but just fold forward. Feel a stretch. Okay, go ahead and switch legs. So let that other leg go out. Foot to thigh. And then body faces the leg and then fold forward. Try to keep your sit bones on the ground. If you find that maybe your hips are coming up, then back out of that stretch a bit and then just start working on that stretch. You can even bend this leg up and then go from there if that feels better. It's not always about the stretch, it's about the mobility that we need to build to be able to do the stretches. We just want to make sure that we protect the joints, muscles, ligaments, all the things so we stay healthy. And one side is always going to be stiffer or less mobile than the other. So just be patient with it and work with what you have. Okay, go ahead and come up. And put both feet out in front of you, about hip width apart. We're gonna do windshield wipers. So just drop the knees to the side and then up into the other side. And just keep doing this for a while. This is a really good hip mobility drill. We're almost done, guys. All right, let's go ahead and take one foot, either cross it over or bring it up close to your chest, whatever feels good for you. I'm gonna cross it over. Then the opposite hand of the leg that you have crossed, just put that elbow on the next to the knee and then twist. You can also hug around if that feels better for you. Okay, go ahead and untwist. Switch legs. Job. Let's do one more stretch. Stretch out the core. So go ahead and come to the front here. Leave your hips on the ground and just press as much as you can. This is a cobra pose. And your chest, pretend you've got a string going straight out. So we get some nice extension through the spine. A little mini back bend. Okay, go ahead and come up. All right, thanks for working out with me today. We did our lower body strength and core, and I hope you had a great day today. We're getting through our first week. Make sure you get some water, and we will see you back very soon for more training. Thanks, bye guys.